All right, so welcome to the third episode of my podcast. Today I got with me a special good friend, one of the most underrated artists in Dallas. Well, not just in Dallas, but all across the nation, bro. This artist has built like a cult following over the years and stuff, and has done very well for himself. So, Chrome, go ahead and introduce yourself right quick and let them know where you're from and all that type of stuff.
What's up with it, man? Well, first of all, I definitely like to say I appreciate you bringing me on the show. You know what I'm saying? I'm honored for sure. But I go by Chromatic, the Chromosome on Instagram, Cortez. You know what I'm saying? I got many names, but Chromatic. You know what I'm saying? So Dallas, Texas, as you can see. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm from. The zone. You know what I'm saying? We in here for sure.
All right, this what's up. So let's get started. First thing, for what part of Dallas are you originally from, bro?
Okay, so I was born in Denton, and then like kindergarten on up, moved to like Grand Prairie. So I mean, I'm from Denton. I probably lived in Grand Prairie like the longest, but then I moved to Duncanville and then Cedar Hill for a while, then North Beckley. Now I'm downtown, but I'm
So you
from
bounce
GP.
around.
But so yeah, so when I tell people, you know what I'm saying, I'm just from Dallas, just in
Yeah,
general, you know what I'm saying. I've lived everywhere for like at least 5 years at a time or something, you know what I'm saying. I
yeah,
switched schools a lot growing up, you know.
yeah. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
So
so
growing up, like, was did you always know that you would start like rapping, or was you off into like other stuff as far as like, did you want to get to like acting, or because you seem like you just like a guy that can pretty much do anything he put his mind to for the most part.
man, I appreciate that. Likewise, bro. Really, it's funny because before I even wanted to be a rapper, like I wanted to be like a comedian. You know what I'm saying? Ironically, and it's crazy because that's an exclusive because like don't nobody know that. But then my mom was like, I don't know, it's hard. They don't get paid that much. But uh, she used to play a lot of music around me, and I just knew that I wanted to have some type of platform to affect the world through
Yeah.
one of my talents. You know what I'm saying? So listening to music all the time, like Tupac and Jay-Z from my mom, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I was like just getting into music. I could learn music like with one or two listens, you know what I'm saying? I'll learn all the words to one whole song. But I feel like when Lil Bow Wow came out, shit,
Hey,
that's really when I was
he
like,
had Bow Wow, bro.
yeah,
Everybody wanted the braids. Everybody wanted to be a
exactly.
so deaf. Like,
Man, for sure. So like that's what made me actually start pursuing like music as a kid, you know what I'm saying? So
mhm.
yeah.
That's what's up, bro. Throughout school and stuff, did like what? Well, I ain't gonna say throughout school, but early on, what was your like your first taste of okay, this is what I want to do. I'm gonna do this full time and stuff. What was your first taste of that? Like when did you know when you was gonna do this like full time? Because most people they'll be like, oh well, I'm gonna try to do this. If this don't work out, then I'm gonna try this. They kind of switch and bounce around a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I really dove deep into it probably around like 16, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I was able to drive and get to the studio and stuff like that, but like I knew that once I was old enough to actually pursue it, like that I would do that since I was a kid, like for real. Like since the little Bow Wow days, even though I didn't really start recording until I got in like high school, you know what I'm saying? But I knew way back then, so I was just like, when I start, I mean, I'm not gonna let up, not gonna quit, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? I wanted to get the quick the quick rise to fame like Bow Wow did as a kid, but
of course, yeah.
when you want it bad enough, you know what I'm saying? Like you just stick with it and stay consistent throughout the years, you know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
I was always sure, and I knew I was never gonna quit for sure,
Oh,
for
okay,
sure.
that's what's up, bro. So,
Yeah.
what was your first experience like in the studio? Like your first time going
Mhm.
to the studio? Do you remember like that experience?
First time in the studio, my mom dropped me off at her coworker's son's house. He had did like a talent show at the school that my mom worked at. My mom's a counselor. You feel me?
Okay.
So she linked me up with him. She dropped me off at his studio out in Oak Cliff, you know what I'm saying? And I was nervous. I was nervous as hell, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he had me rap, huh?
How old was you?
I was about 15, 16.
Okay.
I believe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I may be off a little bit. Maybe I was like 14 or something, but somewhere around that age. And she dropped me off over there, and like I had raps already written because I used to take her cassette tape that she had for college and beat my freestyles and record like over like other beats on that. So like I already had raps written, so I rapped it for the homie, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they were just kind of scouting me out, and it was like, hey, man, you go hard. All I'm going to say is just loosen up a little bit, but welcome to the family. You can use the studio whenever, like, let's do it. Because they was in high school, too, and they were just trying to make it, too. You know what I'm saying? So
what was the first rap name that you went by at first? Has it always been Chromatic, or what was at first?
So I went by Chrome Boss back in high school. So I had the boss part from, because I used to listen to Slim Thug a lot, and he used to be like Boss Hogs Outlaw, you know what I'm saying? So I was Chrome Boss and riding on Chrome and already platinum and stuff like that. I was like, I'm gonna be Chrome Boss, nigga, you know what I'm saying? And which was very childlike with me, but once I got older and I started working with a super producer by the name of Zach Witness, and he was like, bro, we got to change your name, you know what I'm saying? So we started going through different versions of Chrome, like how can I still keep Chrome in there? And then we looked up Chromatic is a music note. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So Chrome Boss turned into Chromatic, you know what I'm saying? It just fit. It just made sense. It was perfect. We just spell it differently, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, that's what's up. So as far as like, because you're still independent, right?
Yep, for sure.
So as far as like being an independent artist, what are some of the things like that you had to go through that were tough at the beginning? Because it was tough for you in the beginning, and it's still kind of tough now for the most part. But what was tough for you in the beginning? You almost want to like give up at one point, probably.
Probably just having access to certain things that I need, and people being unwilling to share the information, you know what I'm saying? I had to really dig deep and connect with a lot of different people to learn different things. I feel like I ain't gonna say that I know everything, but I know a lot of different things within this industry, but like from the artistry to the business side. And I always wish that somebody could kind of just give me those tools or that information, but niggas like to like hide things for themselves, you know?
Yeah.
But I just put in the work, and I met the right people. I went on my journey. I did my research, you know what I'm saying? And just throughout the years, I just continued to learn basically everything that I need. Like I be trying to listen to like little panels and conversations and stuff like that. But at this point, they saying the same thing over and over again that I done already heard for years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you gotta promote, you gotta put your own money up, and it take money to make money, but that money start coming back eventually through like streams and merch and shows and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta figure out the game, you know?
Of course, yeah. So like when you first started, I ain't gonna say when you first started, but who are some of the first people that you kind of met to like build a team with, as far as like, because of course, you know, as being independent, you can't necessarily just do it on your own. So who are some of the first people that kind of just showed like genuine love and just like actually helped you out?
Okay, so it was definitely a process. I actually got a couple people that I could name. So let's see. So the homie that I had first met up with, his name is Taz Green. You know what I'm saying? Taz linked me up with DJ White Chocolate, aka Zach Witness. And then from working with Zach Witness, I realized like, okay, I got a producer, bro. I need to build like an actual team. And so Hits had reached out to me, you feel me?
Yeah.
And he wanted me to rap over some of his beats, so he pulled up to the studio and whatnot. Met him, started rocking with him, met Swerve. Then they was like, yo, we got this Swerve and Hits thing. I don't know if you can still hear me because it's kind of like lagging or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
But it's good.
But yeah, okay. Well, Swerve and Hits, they pretty much was like, that it took me up under their wing too. There a few more people, Brian, Chico, Sterling. We still had our own individual identities, but we also were able to function like a full team. Mm-hmm. From that, I went on to NSOD. That's where like Chaos came, Moonrock Mod, Mike B. You know what I'm saying? And then that kind of dissolved, but it definitely wasn't on no like hard feelings like situation. You feel me? Like them awesome my boys, like the whole label still my people. I with them, you know what I'm saying? But then what happened after that? Okay, so all that is important because throughout rocking with these different crews, I met like different pieces to the team that I utilize today. And Nikki, who I met from Swerve Hit, still shoots all the music videos. You feel me?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So, but I got PRs from that. Catrice. Man, I could sit here and talk about it all day long. I'm probably rambling too much, but
no, you good, bro. That some people need to know that, like, as an independent artist, it just doesn't mean you doing every single thing. You still got to put together.
Right. Like I said, bro. I always said once I get the information, I'm gonna try to share it with people because a lot of people just be wondering like, what do I need? Like, it's not just you put a song out and then you just hope something happens. Like, you need a videographer, a producer, you need a PR.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You need blogs.
Yeah, that's for sure. So like as far as like being an artist, what was some of the first mistakes that you probably made early on that you actually learned from?
Just probably putting my money in the wrong place a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Just learning who's really offering the services that they say that they're offering and who's just capping, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're going to put a lot of money into this, so it's important to make sure that you don't waste it on no bullshit, for real.
Yeah, for sure, bro. So, like, when you said put your money in the wrong place, were you just, like you said, like people just weren't keeping their word on stuff, or maybe you thought you was paying for promotion on a particular blog and then the blog wasn't as popular as they said they were, or...
Exactly. All of that for real, you know what I'm saying? People be like, we can get you on playlists, and they get you on fake playlists. People being like, we'll run your page for you, get you some more followers, but they fake followers. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get you some views, but we not really getting you no views, we just buying your views. And so you just gotta learn how to do stuff yourself, man. Like me personally, bro, like I go through like Say Cheese a lot when I drop like visuals because I know that they're gonna provide what they saying that they're gonna provide.
Yeah.
But it just takes you missing a couple times and trying a couple different things out. Like you might pay for some terrible cover art one time. Man, the Sad Guy video, bro, I paid a rack shooting that video, like really over a rack before that video even got done right. We shot that video twice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember you talking about that a couple times.
Yeah. So, you know, you gonna have some hits and misses for sure, but you just gotta stay consistent with it, you know?
So since you brought up Sad Guy, was that one of the first like videos that really start catching everybody's attention and stuff like that?
Yeah, most definitely. Another connection, like Dark Skin got me on World Star Hip Hop. Ended up getting 1 million views. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then there was like a little situation with Vince Staples on Twitter where we kind of had like a back and forth. Like it wasn't no beef shit, but it was just like a little back and forth because I felt like they had took some ideas from my video, but he ended up reposting the video as well. You know what I'm saying? So that contributed. And then Sad Guy was on the radio here in Dallas on K104. So it just all was a mixture of everything to make the song go crazy, you know?
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's what's up, bro. When did you first start seeing like actual results? And what I mean by results, I mean like as far as like being able to, cause I believe like I'm trying to think. Was it the Bomb Factory that you just randomly just did one time and you just sold
Yeah,
it out with no problem, basically?
yeah, for sure.
So when did you notice that you can start doing stuff like that? Because I was like, damn, like Chrome real life like got like a cult like following, bro. Like people
Yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure. So okay, so the Bomb Factory, that was when I was still linked up with NSOD as well.
mm,
And you know, like but even way before that, just hopping on shows, opening for other major acts that are coming through the city, I
right.
was able to kind of gain my following, gain my fan base. People would find out about me, then they would follow me, and then
Mm.
the music was just doing crazy numbers. You know what I'm saying? So that got me to a point to where three 3 to 4 years later, I was able to throw my own headlining concert and like sell it out. You know what I'm saying? So
What were some of the
just
people that you opened up for before that stuff happened?
Currency, Waka Flocka, Lil Uzi, Playboy Cardi, Post Malone. You know what I'm saying? Just to name a few people.
Did you I'm trying to think. I want to say, didn't you open up for Schoolboy one time, I believe, or no?
No. I opened up for Nip.
Okay, that's what it was.
I opened up for Nip, yeah. But I met Schoolboy when he was in Dallas, and I'm actually pretty cool with a couple of the cats that work at TDE. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So that's close ties as well. You know.
that's what's up, bro. So, one of the things that I wanted to ask you also was, in the beginning, as far as like being able to learn the business and all that type of stuff. The reason why I want to focus on the business so much because so many
For
people
sure.
get messed over and or they just think it's all about rap. But can you explain to people like some of the basic things that they really need to know before they sign things or before they decide to just to go in the independent route or just let them know some of the things that they really need to know?
Okay, well, before you sign anything, you want to make sure that you have that you keeping your masters, you know what I'm saying, and that you have creative control, and you just gotta pay attention to what kind of deal you're signing, how much money they're giving you up front, because you do gotta pay some of that back, you know what I'm saying, like they front you some money and then you gotta pay it back to like your team, and then you get like a percentage left, and it really just depends on how you want to use that, like. I'm still independent, but if I were to sign a record deal, I would say to like just utilize their resources and the plugs and connects that they give you, because that's a bigger machine pushing your music.
Yeah.
But also, if you take the independent route, like, you know, I recall a couple of times that I was like, damn, if I would have signed to this particular group, they was trying to like change my image or maybe even put me on the shelf under like artist development, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
So
yeah.
at least while I'm independent, I can develop at my own pace and still be able to release music. Like I got homies that's signed to major labels that can't release music, bro. I got more music than them. Like I'm more popping than they are right now because I'm able to release at my own will. You know, I don't have a label holding me back. You know what I'm saying? So
So over time, how did you like ultimately? 'Cause I know you said like you kind of built a following from opening up people. What from opening up for different people, but what were some of the other things that you did to build like a following?
really just utilize the internet. You know what I'm saying? You know, connecting with people after shows, paying for internet promotion of some sorts, like can be Twitter promotion, Google ads,
Mhm.
it can be getting on Say Cheese, it can be Instagram ads, you know, and just engaging with like your audience. And then that makes them kind of tune into what you got going a little bit more, you know. So uh just a mixture of all of that as well, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, for
if
sure.
the show started buzzing like after I did this show, opening for OG Mecco with Crit
Oh yeah.
like that's when they started to flood in, like, hey, you're that guy that I saw at that show. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? And it just kept going up from there, you know. So people have to see you and you gotta engage with people.
So have you ever been like thinking like, dang, like I might as well like sign to a dang, I almost messed up my computer. Have you ever
Are
been
you
like
good?
close to just go ahead and sign into like a label? You like, man, forget it. Like I'm just signing to somebody and just forget the independent route for right now, and I'm just go ahead and sign.
Yeah, definitely. I say twice I thought about signing to somebody, but you know, like what's for me is definitely for me. Like I'll know that it's for me. I got 2 labels right now that's looking at me, watching me, been in talks with me, having meetings and whatnot. But you know, it just has to be the right situation, and we both have to want each other, and we both have to mutually benefit from this. So, and I would still do it if it's the right situation for sure. Like, but until then, you know, I'm not missing no sleep. Like I'm good. I'm good right now for sure.
So what are some ways for independent artists to kind of like get their streams and stuff up besides like utilizing social media? Is it a way that they can get their stuff placed on different playlists as far as like on Apple Music or Spotify, stuff like that?
Yeah, man. They really just got to get on Instagram and just start connecting with different people. I met an artist by the name of Jay Delmore. He really plugged me in with some legit people that get you on like Spotify playlists. You know what I'm saying? Legit Spotify playlists. Like I said, I think I'm still on topic, but just getting posted like on the blogs too, man. Like I can't stress that enough. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you have to be willing to pay somebody else to use their platform if they have a bigger platform than you. So World Star, No Jumper, Say Cheese, Vlad TV, you know, whatever. Like I mean, I want to say Vlad because they got their reasons. You feel me? But just promo, man. Just promo. That's how you get yourself out there. That's how you get them views. That's how you get that streaming money. Most definitely.
So I just want to throw this in here, bro. I really want to see you and Cash Page put a project together, bro.
A whole project or just a track?
Like look,
No, go ahead.
I at least want to see. I want to see y'all put like a little project, like 5 songs, bro, together, bro. Just for whatever reason, I don't know why. I just feel like it'll work out, bro.
Yeah, no, for sure. But yeah, most definitely, man.
For a minute, right?
You said what?
You've been knowing her for like a little minute, right?
Yeah, for sure. So my PR Catrice linked us up in LA at Rolling Loud, and we're both from Grand Prairie, you know what I'm saying? So
okay.
So we just that's family for sure. Yeah. So it'll definitely come in due time, you know what I'm saying? We kick it, we exchange information and ideas and we definitely help each other with like just ideas on music, like you think this song should go before this song, or I'd be like, yo, can you do this intro for me for my song, you know what I'm saying? But the time will come on where we like collab, you know what I'm saying, and give the world something to listen to with both of us. So it just got to manifest naturally. You know what I'm saying?
Signed to Def Jam, right?
Yeah, Def Jam and under Rock Nation Management.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, so she's really plugged in right now, and you know, I want to make sure my homie good before she like reach back and try to make sure everybody else good. You know, she got to get in the door all the way and get her feet set. You know what I'm saying? Then she can pull everybody else up. So. I really ain't tripping off no feature or a project right now, but I for sure know that we'll give the world that for sure. And when we do, we'll look back on this interview. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
So one of the things I always mention to everybody is that, you know, being in Dallas, a lot of like the consumers that are actually from Dallas, they want like a lot of street artists, bro. And they get overlooked. You know what I'm saying? That people like you, they get overlooked and stuff like that. But Dallas wants street artists, but right now it seems like they don't really want the street artists with stuff going on. But you know, how come you think that the consumers in Dallas want like a whole bunch of street artists, which ain't nothing bad, but at the same time, it's like with artists like you, I feel like y'all can go like more international than just like being street artists.
Facts. Like, you know it and the people know it, but that comes back down to like the music industry or the underground. So like the underground music industry out here has like two sides. So it has like my side, which is like, I don't even know what to call it. It's like some people call this like the hipster side, but like that consists of just very creative artists that do various types of music, you know what I'm saying? And then you have the completely like street hood side, you know what I'm saying? And they get played in the strip clubs or whatnot. And they get played on the radio a lot more than us. And I don't know, man, like I guess that's just what I feel like. That side kind of controls more of what Dallas choose to accept and play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and they hear only that side somewhere else in the world, and they think that that's all that Dallas is. But in no disrespect to the people who make that type of music, they're talented as well. But there's also just a whole different side. But that's why I get my ass up and go different states. You know what I'm saying? I have a cult-like following in Dallas, but I also have fans that are in different states to where like even if they see me out at an event or a show, they'll like let me know like, hey, bro, like, I follow you, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, you're the sad guy. Like, bro, it happens all the time in LA, Miami, like, wherever, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta, too.
For sure.
Yeah.
But the reason I just want to bring it up because it's like, I just hate that you get overlooked, bro. Like, even though that you're doing good, I just want you to, like, be able to, because I feel like, honestly, bro, if you were, like, in New York or, like, I say this all the time, bro. If you was like New York, LA, or something like that, bro, you'd be like an international artist and stuff, bro. Like, for sure.
Well, that's true to a certain extent, though, because you got to think, bro. I'm in LA like every other month, like every couple of weeks.
That's true.
You feel me? Like I know that like damn near like I know Dallas. You know what I'm saying? At this point, and it's about building relationships. And like I said, bro, like I be in different places linking up with different people. So I've had potential like label deals sitting in front of me. You know what I'm saying? But either something happens to them so where they're in a situation, or you know, something's revealed to me to where I'm like, yo, this ain't even gonna be right for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So because I'm traveling, I'm able to, and because of the internet, I'm able to have a fan base outside of Dallas to where I'm not really affected by if all of Dallas rocks with me as a whole. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to control all of Dallas, but I mean, that'll come once. I mean, that'll come whenever it comes, but I'm just happy to have a portion of Dallas that's uplifting me, you know what I'm saying? And I still appreciate them. So it's not like I'm mad at the city. I'm not bitter at the city or anything like that, because I'm still eating from Dallas, you know what I'm saying? So in due time, man, like, and however it happens, bro, is however it happens, bro. What's meant for me is for me. But I don't feel like me being in Dallas is gonna hold me back, because I can be anywhere, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So one of the things that you mentioned was like people offering you deals and stuff. What was the worst deal that you was probably offered? You was like, bro, is this like a joke? Like, are y'all serious? Y'all gonna offer me this crap? Like, what's probably like the worst deal that you was offered?
Probably being in a situation that I walked into it as an independent artist, and then even though the niggas who I got meshed with are like some of my closest homies, you know, our styles were so different that we really all had to be our own separate artists. And so they was trying to kind of get us together as like a package deal, you know what I'm saying? Like have us like form like a group, you know? And that's when I was like, all right, like, I don't know. I don't want to get too deep into it, but I just felt like in order for us to thrive, we all needed our own individual bag put behind us. Sure. Not like as a collective, but like for our individual artistry. Like I drop an album or a single, and he does too, in a video, and you know what I'm saying? Rather than just meshing it all in.
For sure.
But I got some good experiences off that, for sure. So no regrets off that, for sure.
All right, so I don't want to take too much of your time, but is there anything else that you want to like say to the people, to the viewers and stuff, and where they can follow you on social media and stuff like that?
Man, I'll just say, bro, just keep a positive mindset. You know what I'm saying? Try to envision what you want. I definitely manifested and prayed for everything that I have, and I see it right in front of me. I live the life I want to live every day, and I'm grateful for all of that. And so just keep a positive mindset, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay consistent. It's gonna be a grind. Figure out how to do things yourself to where you don't have to rely on everybody for everything, you know?
So,
And that's what I leave the people with. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, at the Chromosome, the Chrome O Zone. As simple as that. You know what I'm saying?
so that's the end of it, bro. I appreciate you for coming on
For
very
sure.
short notice and stuff.
It's all good.
Bro, and I hope everything is well, bro.
Same to you, man. Likewise, man. Y'all be safe, man. I appreciate it.
You too, bro.
Peace.